Hello everybody and welcome back to another game from Major League Wingspan. This is game number 23, I believe. And we're back on 50-50 win rate. Playing against Wingspan today and we are going second. And Wingspan has started off the tournament very well, so I'm going to have my work cut out here. But we'll give it our best shot and we'll see what is possible. Hopefully we get a good starting hand, we'll have to see. Lots of nectar in the feeder already at the beginning. We've got a no goal third round, and everything else is pretty egg heavy, so if we can get a nice grass and set up, then that might be possible. Otherwise, these end of rounds might be a bit tricky. But at least for the final round, we do have an extra action, so we will take that and hopefully make some use out of it. If I'm sounding still a little bit sick, that's because I am. Obviously, you're seeing this probably about 2 or 3 weeks after I've recorded it. But yeah, a little bit under the weather today, so I do apologise for that. And obviously, by the time you see this video, it'll probably already be out. But we just got the announcement about Wingspan Asia. It's coming out on the 16th of June. So yeah, I will be playing some of Wingspan Asia over on Twitch. So links down below for that. So feel free to come and join. I will normally be playing Wingspan almost every Wednesday, so feel free to join, and you'll know when I'm playing that. And we'll try out the new duet mode. We'll mix in Oceania expansion, not Oceania expansion, you know, just with baseball in Asia and stuff, and we'll just see what we can do. Right. Ugh. Well, we have eggs, so that's good. Man. Not the nicest starting hand I've ever seen. Is there an argument for this? Has got a lot of egg space. It's definitely something we could work with. Oh, these aren't great either. Definitely take Passerine Specialist. Oh, God. Do we just keep... I've never kept this Honey Eater. We're not going to be able to draw a lot of cards because we're going to have to... These birds are so expensive. But there's nothing really else going for us unless the tray reveals something that we can work with. Do we want this Honey Eater? I don't know if I've ever used this Honey Eater. It's kind of nice because you can get more nectar from it, but I need to have worms in my supply. I guess if the bird feeder is not cooperating and it gives us worms, we can then change them. I'm a little bit tempted by this warbler, but it does make the beginning a little bit more difficult for me. But it is a nice big point bird. It hits Passerine Specialist. I mean, I don't know. Can I just give up 8 points from my hand like that? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm being a little bit greedy here by keeping this. This is definitely keeping, because we can get lots of eggs. Really good for these end of round goals to at least qualify. Do we keep the Warbler? Oh, goodness. I don't know what else I'm going to find. That's the thing. It is a Passerine bird, so we're halfway to Passerine. It is 8 points. It's nice and easy to play with this. I'm tempted to keep it. So we play Honey Eater with the nectar. We take food. We'll have 3 nectar in hand, which means we can get the partridge down. And then we maybe then try and get the heron down, lay eggs a couple of times, and we go from there. And then we can maybe get through the heron to play the warbler or something else. Oh, is this too greedy? Probably. Probably it's too greedy, but then again, if I don't have a lot of card draw, I'm really worried I don't get big point stuff for later, so I think I'm just going to keep it, even though instinct tells me I shouldn't keep this. But let's keep it. Let's keep it, and we will shall see. What we can do. If we... Okay, what was here? I can't remember what was here. Don't know. Right, let's play the Night Eater. That's not even a thing. Night Eater. We'll play this Honey Eater, and we'll play it with the Nectar. So we get Nectar up into the forest, and we can take at least 2 Nectar, and then convert the one we've already got into a Nectar. So we can just instantly play the Partridge, or we could just play the Night Heron, and then we go digging for a bit. That's also something else we could do, but I can't activate the Night Heron because I won't have eggs. So I guess then all the question is, do we care about that? I'm not too sure. Don't know. So this might be a very slow first round, which is not really what I want. If I can get a lot of eggs play, that'd be good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be winning the food battle for a bit anyway. So let's do this. And if you're gonna take food... Because I'm not actually gaining food with this, I'm just converting food, which is not the best. Do we take food again? Oh, we have to take food like... Am I gonna have to take food like twice more to be able to play both of these? Maybe we just take food twice more, play these 2 birds, and then we prepare for drawing cards next round? If this feed is not, or the tray's not going to move much. So we take a Nectar. Yeah, 'cause I have to leave a Nectar in the tray. Yeah, it's not the best bird, is it? Maybe I should have just kept the Warbler instead of this Honey Eater. Don't know. Don't know. Baz got a lot of egg space, so we're going to like that for the Partridge. Okay, we're all just taking food. Oh my god. Okay. Do we need the Nectar? No, I'm going to take that Nectar. I only need... So actually, we might actually do this to deny that. Yeah, so we now got 6 Nectar. Okay, so yeah, I think... What a weird first round. Okay, well... Again, we're lacking the card draw. But we'll play Partridge, play Heron, and I guess we just lay eggs twice. Put us in a strong position for this end of round, and we'll have lots of eggs in the bank for later. Scaled Quail. Okay, that's fine. Well, my Partridge is superior to your Scaled Quail, even though mine's more expensive. So, yeah. And we'll fill out the Night Heron's egg situation there. We'll have a seed left over, so if the tray is really poor for me at the beginning of next round, I can reset it. And I can also then throw an egg with a Night Heron to get a Nectar. If it's something nice and cheap, we can pay up in the forest, maybe. Or we do that twice and we get the food to play the Warbler, then we throw cards for extra food or something. I don't know, we'll just... Bit of a strange start. We got the eggs at least. That's good for these end of rounds, but not good in terms of card draw. It looks like my opponent doesn't have good card draw either. Spam callers drive me nuts. Yeah, you got Australian Raven. Yeah, we're definitely both not in good positions for food here. For food. We're not in good position for cards. So we're both in the same boat here, but I've got a stronger start with the egg situation. So we'll just lay eggs onto here. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to win this end of round. Oh no, we might actually tie this end of round. Have you laid eggs? You have. Okay, so we're going to tie this end of round, but I'm going to have a lot more eggs in the bank. for the later rounds, so that's good. Oh, okay. They're really nice birds, but they're not really the type of birds I want right now. I think I might just deny them. They both are hit pass rate specialists, so they're really nice big point birds. So I think we do this. We'll take nectar. Could also actually take worms. So when we take food, we can convert it into nectar. I'm just trying to think. Am I gonna? I'd rather play a forest bird and then take food, I think. So let's take nectar. I think that's a good idea. We need card draw. Where's this card draw gonna come from? I mean, we could also play blue throw into here. We're giving food to my opponent, which I don't know if I really want to be doing. Not sure. Okay, so you've got something. Oh, have you got a raven? But you still don't have card draw. That's the thing. I think I'm going to reset. Because I don't like this tray very much. Oh, I really don't want to be giving cards over to you. At the same time, I kind of need the cards. That's the thing. It's kind of like this double-edged sword, right? Definitely great tip. It's definitely something we can look at. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh well, that's unfortunate. But Benez was going to pop up anyway, so if I took Savvy's, then Benez would have popped up, so... Okay. You've drawn birds. What have you got? Have you got a raven? Do I play Savvy's? I think I'm going to have to. Yeah. I'm actually tempted to... I'm tempted to play Oriole, so then I can try to compete for this end of round and tie it, rather than the Great Tip. But you've got Clark's Greed, which is a very good bird. Hawk could be something we could play as well. You're going to win this end of round. Well, if you lay eggs only once, you only get onto one bird. Ooh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, we can work with this. So I think we take the hawk because it's kind of a nice, easy one to play. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. Okay. We're going to have a lot of food. A lot of food. So I'm just trying to think. Can we somehow compete for this end of round? I'm so confused. Like, what are these other cards you've got? You've got a Benelli. Are you just going to play Benelli then lay eggs twice? Is that what you're going to do? I'm going to play the hawk. Yes, I can't play anything else right now. I'd rather play the hawk and then take food. And then I think we play Inca Dove and we try and then compete for this end of round, I think. Because my opponent's going to have to spend a lot of turns laying eggs. actually, I can... Yeah. Let's take off this just in case. What a strange game. We got big birds. I mean, bird points are going to be great. Where where are the rest of the points going to come from? That's the question. I think we can... I want to have the food be given... There's also bald eagle. That's a nice big point play. I think we take food and we play Inca Dove. So we get 3 birds with this nest type, and my opponent's going to have to lay eggs in a rather inefficient way to try to win the end of round. And they don't know that I've got the Inca Dove. They took the bald eagle, kind of makes sense. It's a nice bird. Let's re-roll. Okay. I'm gonna take as a berry. Take a worm that can be converted into a nectar. Throw this card. We'll take a seed. Good. I mean, maybe would have liked it, but it's okay. So we've got 2 nectar now. So we can play the Inca Dove. Take cards, and we can throw an egg with the Night Heron to get food in order to play something like the Great Tit. And then we take food again and maybe try and get the Oriole down, and... It's just a big point bird parade at the moment. But they all, quite a lot of them are hearing passerine specialists. So yeah, definitely not complaining. So what are you doing? Okay, so you got 1 turn left. So yeah. Right, okay, so you could throw a card or food to get 3 in the right nest type. So if that's the case, then I have to play this Inca Dove. But then we tie. So we'll spend the Night Heron egg, because we'll get it back again. So I think that's quite good. That's a nice, efficient way for me to sort of tie this end of round, and I don't have to lay eggs for a bit. Even if I'm throwing eggs for extra food. My lay eggs action is very strong, so I can get 6 eggs the next time I go into the grasslands. That's good. Yeah. I'm just worried because of Savvy's giving cards over to my opponent, but... Yeah, so we tie another end of round. Okay, that's fine. Stubble Quail, really nice bird. They'll probably go to pick that up. So, I just think we draw cards, and we'll get the food to play probably the Great Tit. I think it's not too late for Great Tit. Take food, play probably the Oriole, and then take food again, maybe play Blue Throat. I'm just going to play all the big point birds, unless something else comes up. I'll draw cards once, and I'll give us some cards to throw around a bit for extra food and stuff. But we can just get... Yeah, lots of big points down. We need to like maybe some bonus card birds. Especially with a couple of star nests, we could do some work with that. Oh, you're taking food. That's interesting. It's not what I thought you were going to do. So is there an argument that we take Stubble Quail? It's another passerine bird. We've got 3 already. We don't really need it, but if I've got lots of excess food, I can just throw it onto the Stubble Quail. So I think it's not a bad idea to take it. Right. I'm on board with that, especially it's a bit late, but we're going to have an additional action for the next end of round. So I think Black Swan... No, that's kind of the opposite of what we want. There we go! Bonus card birds. Good. Okay. I might... Oh yeah, I can't discard from the heron. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I'm really happy. Oh, man. Oh, that'd been cherry on the cake if we had that. But it doesn't matter, it's fine. It's fine. We've got lots of eggs anyway, so we don't really need that. Okay, so we will play Great Tit, take food, play Yellowhammer into the grass and then lay eggs. Play Great Tit, take food, play Yellowhammer, lay eggs. We'll have one turn left. We might have to take food again. But this is good. Yeah. I think this will give us the turns that we need to kind of do what we want to do. I think, great. Yeah, we need the extra food now, so this is good. So we'll do that. Good. Yep. I think Black Swan can go, because I think there's only going to be two... well, there are 3, 4 birds, which can... So maybe we don't throw. We're going to get 1, 2, 3... I'm only getting 3 food. Maybe we might throw the Black Swan. Not sure. Let's take this reroll. Okay, so Great Tit resets. So I think, do we throw Black Swan? Do we need Stubble Quail now? Maybe Stubble Quail is the one that has to go. I don't think we're going to have a lot of excess food now, so I think we do that. We'll take a worm so we can convert it with a honey eater. Reroll. Nectar, very nice. Come on, Hawk. Good. Okay, so we'll... yeah. Play Yellowhammer, definitely. Lay eggs, we'll have 2 food. So we'll take food again. Depending on what food we've got, we'll either play the Oriole or we'll play the Spoonbill. What I'll do is, as I'm laying eggs now, I wish I had extra cards to throw for extra eggs. I could start throwing them into this wetland, put them onto the Savvies, because the Savvy has quite a lot of egg space. I guess Hermit Thrush is maybe the less likely to be played. But then again, a Star Nest is maybe more valuable than the Blue Throat. It'd be nice to know what this bonus card is going to be first. Okay, let's play Yellowhammer. 2 Nectar. Get rid of that egg. Yeah, just gonna be careful that the Night Heron doesn't fill up with eggs and I lose an egg by mistake later on. What are you up to? Okay, you're just running your grassland. That makes sense. I'm probably gonna find something nice to play into here. But you're not gonna have a lot of food for this Raven in the end. I think at the moment it's going okay for me. Do I throw cards? I'm gonna have to draw cards at the beginning of next round. Grey Butcherbird. Do you have Omnivore Expert by any chance? It's definitely possible. Spoonbill we definitely want to keep. I think we throw the Thrush, but I might regret it depending on what this bonus card is. I think just getting extra eggs now is a good idea. How do we get rid of Black Swan? I can't play everything, so I think Black Swan is... I think maybe Blue Throat goes. Oriole's just worth more points than this one. Warbler's just easier to play because it's slightly cheaper. So yeah, maybe Hermit Thrush goes. Get the eggs into here. Good. Yeah, so now we'll take food. So I'm just trying to think about the order. I think I'd rather get the Oriole played if I can, because I can then get more food the next turn. Black Swan could be played later, I think. Am I going to have enough turns to be able to play 3 birds next round? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. We'll take the 2 worms. That's absolutely fine. Reroll. Nectar. Good. Come on, Hawk. Good. Excellent. And then we'll convert. So we've got 3 nectars here. Well, we're bossing the nectars right now. I think we do play the Oriole here. Yeah, get this forest built out. We're going to lay eggs once, so we need to take an egg off the night heron. I guess we just take it off the honey eater. Yeah. No goal, that's fine. Okay, we're just going to have to take cards because we need to, but then we can throw them for extra food and eggs, so it's a good thing. We need to get the spoon built down before we lay eggs. So anything here we're interested in? Do I deny the Bob White? Maybe too late for the Bob White, but I'll deny it anyway, I think. Okay, that's fine. Scrub fowl. Probably it's not. We're not gonna have enough time to play you, I don't think. And yeah, let's discard an egg. Because I can now play mannequin. I shouldn't have denied the Bob White. Have I got mannequin as well? Damn it. Oh, well, never mind. Let's play Spoonbill now with the food that we've got. And that will give us then an indication of if we need to change plan about what we're going to play. But to be honest, there's nothing really... I just want to try and I want to play maybe Black Swan and the Warbler. I think that's probably the best things to do. Real shame about that mannequin. There's nothing we can do about it. I think we're looking quite good here. If I can get... I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful here with Black Swan eggs, aren't I? Well, let's just play the Spoonbill. And we'll throw this egg. Okay, Ecologist. That's nice and easy. We should be able to get 8 points for that. Good. Thank you, Spoonbill. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we are going to take food once. Because we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food. That should be enough to play these two, so we can get the right food. So yeah, and then we just play the Warbler and then lay eggs, I guess. Maybe we have to play Black Swan and then lay eggs, so we can get 2 eggs into the Black Swan, 1 on the Spoonbill, and 1 in the Night Heron. And hopefully that'll be enough for me to win the end of round, and then the Black Swan eggs trigger at the end of the game, and I play Warbler with Yellowhammer. Yeah, because I've got cards to throw for this, so I'm not really worried about that. What's the maximum you could get here? You're on 5 already, whereas I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's looking quite good, but then again, you could easily play... Oh, you got Planeswanderer. Okay, that's a nice way to... So yeah, I shouldn't have... Oh, wait, but then you took... Wait a minute, that means you took Mannequin, but you didn't play it. Were you trying to deny me it? I'd rather had Mannequin, because I would have got something else played, but never mind. It is what it is. Not a big deal. We've maxed out Pass Reading Specialist, and we'll get 8 points from Ecologist. So that's looking very nice. Is there any reason to play Scrub File instead? No, we're not going to get enough eggs from it. Yeah, so Black Swan is worth more points than the Blue Throat and stuff that I discarded. That's fine. Okay, let's take a Nectar. I think I want to re-roll for Nectar. Well, I kind of actually want the worm, don't I? Nectar, we're looking very good, especially in the grassland, so I can use the worms there. So let's throw you, Bob White. More Nectar, very nice. Okay, so let me think about this. I've got 4 food. I need this berry. think. Yeah, because this honey eater will convert. So I have 3 nectar and 1 worm. Great tit will give me a food. So do I actually need this berry? Or maybe I don't actually. Ah. As long as the great tit gives me either a nectar or a worm, I think we're fine. So we need 5 food to play these 2 birds. So I think we skip. That's fine. And because this one's got lots of wild food types, that makes it very easy for me. Corn hawk, last time. Ah, 1 centimeter. Damn. That's okay. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine. So yeah, play back swan, and then lay eggs. We have to clear off the egg off the night heron here, because when I lay eggs, I'll get 1 onto the night heron. So I've got to make sure... I've done this before. I've played so many games where I forget I don't manipulate my eggs properly. So when we play the black swan right now, we'll have to throw off a night heron egg here. So night heron's empty. Yes, we can... Yep, we'll use the nectars. So we'll use this egg, and I guess this egg, it doesn't matter where the other eggs come from. We'll keep all of them on the Savvy's Warbler. That's good. You don't have any nectar in the forest. I assume what you're going to do here is use a nectar to play a forest bird in here. Because you're just getting at least 2 points that way, regardless of what the bird is. That's the only reason why you'd be taking nectar, I think. Because you can't compete in any of the other goals. So, it'd be interesting to know, actually, how many good cards I gave with the Savvies. We know Fish Crow was in the tray. I don't know where there's a Swallow came from. But my opponent's going to have quite a lot of eggs. But then again, so are we. We're not going to be that far behind, I don't think. In terms of the egg count. Winning all the nectars, and if I can take this end of round, we're only on 83 points, but... Oh, I've got an extra turn, don't I? Oh, I forgot I had an extra turn. Ah, so we could have played Scrub Fowl. Oh, you idiot. Ah, we could have played Scrub Fowl. Okay, so what do we do now, then? Huh. Uh, do we just lay eggs twice? Let's go. Oh, I keep forgetting there's normally 5 actions at final round. I even said there's no goals. It's really good for the Yellowhammer. What a muppet. Okay. There's no point me playing Blue Warbler and then laying eggs. I mean, yeah, I just lay eggs twice, and one of them I'll have. Gosh, I should have taken the Oriole berry because I could have got an extra egg. Ah, curses. But then again, it's a point for my opponent because they've got the Raven, right? Oh, you've done that again. Right, we have to lay eggs at least once. So yeah, I think I maybe could have done it slightly differently, but it's okay. So I lay eggs, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 5 really, because then the black swan's not gonna give me an egg on the night heron. Oh no, it will, because I can spend the night heron egg to play the warbler if I'm gonna win the end of round anyway. Ah, okay, there we go. That's how we do that one then. Okay, we're fine. We'll lay eggs again. So yeah, we're only getting 6 points this turn, but 6 points is pretty good. So yeah. So we're getting quite a lot of points here at the end. So we're up to 96. If we win this end of round, that's 103. Plus the points from the Warbler. Plus the points from the Black Swan eggs. We're looking good. We're looking good. Question is, can my opponent beat me? There's going to be a lot of eggs over here. But you're going to have to play a bird now. because you're running out of egg space. And also then, are you going to have food for the raven? Doesn't look like it. You got 2 bonus cards. They're 2 good bonus cards, but there are not many birds on the board, right? You're only going to have 9 birds, probably. So, oh, of course you got Benelli, don't you? Huh? So you're right. Okay, so you played it with Nectar, because the lost Tuck you're getting back in the 2. What are you doing with this final Nectar, then? Are you playing something else? Surely just laying eggs would be better, right? Because you're getting 5 points guaranteed, 6 points, and the butcher had 8 points. Why is there a Nectar still here? I guess they use the fish crew to have enough egg space, I guess, because you're going to get 5 eggs now. Maybe just that's why that Nectar's there. Oh. Okay. Let's lay eggs again. So yeah. Bye-bye wood duck. And I should have taken an Oriole berry, but never mind. But that would have been a point for my opponent, so it all works out the same. So we'll just do this, this, this. Even though we don't have Oologist. And yeah, we'll do that. Excellent. Okay. Okay then. So Savvy's saving the day, potentially. Especially since my opponent got the Clark's Grebe. How many points have we gained from the Black Swan? 4, I think. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so this is fine. So we'll... Whoa! Don't go up there. Yep, we're winning this end of round. All good. So, we'll spend this... Yep. We'll spend it with this egg, and then I guess the other egg doesn't matter. So we'll just spend off the partridge. Done. Excellent. Good, good, good. So we won an end of round. Good stuff. And what have you got going on? Ah, you got your raven, but that's not going to trigger. So yeah, you did just lay eggs. So yeah, that was to free up egg space, I think. Okay. And we get 4 more eggs. Good stuff. Oh, well, that worked out. Just got all the big point bonanza was very much this game. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Won all the nectars, so dominant there. So I guess it'll just be if the bonus cards or the... I got pretty good bonus cards myself, so I think it's going to be... I think we got this one in the bag, but I've been wrong before, so we'll do the count and we'll see. Same on bonus cards, not bad. You just see what they are. I think my opponent's got a slight egg lead here. Yep. We've got a couple of tucks with the hawk. We got some at the end with the Benelli and things, but we got just enough. We've held on for the win, thanks to the nectars. 7-point victory, 150 points to 108. I didn't realize my opponent had quite as many tucks as that. Okay, well the swallow did get a few tucks, to be fair. Yeah, and the butcher bird hit at the end. If that butcher bird had been a little bit more reliable, it would have been a lot closer. Falconer, not bad at all. And Rodentologist, there you go. That's the combo that you want. And he had and the Booby and the Rybo at the end, but you'd kind of want to play Rybo first and then Booby, I suppose. But wasn't going to be, so yeah. Benelli's definitely made it a nice bird to have there, made it a little bit closer, but yeah, not bad. Good game. Good game, good game, good game. I'm not going to complain at all. A win is a win, and we're above 50% now, I think, if I've counted correctly. So looking good. We've been a strong opponent. I think Wingspan was 9-3 before this game, so definitely not going to complain at all. Take the win and run with it. I'm just going to sort out all the yellow stuff, and I will be back in 1 second. Okay, are we back? Yeah, we're back. Nice. So I've done all the submission stuff. Yeah, tough game. Wingspan was just telling me that he only had forest birds in the starting hand, and then managed to find the quail, which definitely, especially for the first couple of end of rounds, was very important. But yeah, tough game with very little card draw. But fortunately, I got the Savvies, which was just to give me just that little bit more card draw. I was able to throw all the birds. I didn't have any birds in hand in the end, get extra food. So I think I kept the right birds in the end, getting rid of the blue throat and the thrush and things, even though they're worth big points. I'm kind of glad I kept this warbler in the end, even though I didn't need it. I did find the stuff, I'd already maxed out past reading specials and things, but still. So yeah, a little bit of mistakes. I should have taken the berry for the extra egg. I completely forgot that I had 6 actions in the final round and not 5, but that's just typical. I'm gonna blame it on the fact I'm still sick. I'm still not fully with it, but yeah, it all kind of fell into place. Yellowhammer. I mean, that's the thing. I didn't know what else would I have done. I guess just take loads of food and play a bird. Take food, play a bird all the time, right? At least this allowed me to be able to get some eggs in, and they gave me a few extra points and things. So yeah, very nice fight to get that at the end. And yeah, tough for my opponent, but got a decent score with what they had, and nice Falconer pick up with the Plains Wanderer as well. But yeah, not the easiest game. Not the easiest game. But they got. But I've just seen that my opponent got 171 points in a 1v1 game a couple of hours before playing this one. So oh my days. So I'm going to count my lucky stars. I've managed to pick up a little win here. We'll keep moving on. So we've got 7 games left, and I am now 12 and 11. So let's hope we can get a few more wins. I'm on a 4-game winning streak, so let's hope we can keep this going. And I might just be able to do enough to get into a wildcard slot, but we have to wait for all the other games to pan out, and we'll see if it's going to be enough or not. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all in another game from Major League Wingspan very soon. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.